Okay, welcome back to the channel. Today we've got what is hopefully going to be a very nice, quick, easy repair of sorts. This PSP from the bundle is a bit scuffed up and scratched, and I don't really like the look of it very much. So what we are going to do is take the back off, take the battery out, remove the analog nub and undo some screws. One here, one down here. One at the bottom. This is a PSP 1000. They are a bit different on the other models. We've got one up the top here. And then we do need to unfortunately lift this warranty sticker down in this corner. Because there is one more there as well. That should then allow us to remove this top plate. Now as we take it off, you'll see here the little piece that holds it in has snapped off, so that will come out in a second. On the 2000 there are screws up the top here as well, but it's a 1000 there aren't. As expected, we've lost bits of this sticky thing here. Now all of this gubbins needs to get transferred into a nice new one. So the first thing I'm going to do is obviously leave the plastic on so it doesn't get scratched up. Pop this rubber off, pop the D-pad out, and I'm going to go and give that a clean. There we go, that's much better. So that goes in there, and this will sit on top. Unscrew this unwieldy beast. And again, I'll just give that a bit of a wipe round because it's filthy. Ugh. And that's going to go over here. There you go. Make sure it sits in properly. Whilst we're doing this, I did put the plastic bag that the new front glass came from on top of the other screen, but it will need a wipe over because there's bound to be some dust in it, because there always is. This one, ugh. And these are going to want to get cleaned up also. Yeah, because they're covered in skin muck. I'll get these out and clean them. Right, they're looking much better, so now let's get them dropped in where they need to go. That's the wrong way round. Can't remember how flipping PSP buttons go now. X at the bottom. So X in here. Yep. O goes in. Let's have a look. O for there, and then triangle goes that way round. So we'll have this contraption back on here. Then what we need to do is retrieve the other one, pop out this piece here, drop that on there. Now annoyingly, these two bits have broken off, the start and select buttons, but to be fair, that does happen quite a lot. So that section should be done. I need to give this screen a wipe over. Right, that is now much better. So because this bottom piece has fallen apart, I need to very carefully remove the inside dust cover. And then put those two back. And then try and get this to sit on top of there. I may have not removed the dregs of that, so let's just get that out. Yeah, so now that should fit on there rather nicely. And then let's screw it back together. There's a fair chance this is a video that's under 10 minutes, I don't believe it. Nothing ever takes 10 minutes, ever. Last screw to go in. Make sure they're all nice and tight. And there we have it. Battery back in, power on, stick the battery cover on. Got some marks on the top, but I'll deal with them in a minute. And of course the little analog nubbin. But that now looks a lot nicer than it did. No more scuffs and scratches and dents and Yeah, that's enough out of you. But the select button isn't working. Of course not. Where's my mate? Come on, just kill me. Thank you. Let me get in the game, make sure the rest of the buttons work, and then we can check why this select button isn't working. See, so much for it being a 10-minute video. So the rest of them will work, but
proceed with above choices.
Yeah. So yeah, whatever. Just got to make sure the analog stick works. So much for a quick, easy fix. So yeah, the analog sticks works fine. So the analog stick, that's working. Volume's working, but select doesn't, and yeah, let's have a little look at that, shall we? Plastic bag time. Don't want to scratch anything. And answer the message time. Screws are taken out again. Let's sugar. Pop that back off, and then let's put this battery back in. Fire that back up whilst I hunt for these bits on the floor. And blow the bits of grub off of there, because what I need to do is, there's our start button, here's our select. I need to see if this select button works. Oops, yeah, that's my fault, knocked the battery out. But that doesn't look like that's going to solve it. And that's not coming off anytime soon, in a hurry. See, basically this thing is removable. It does look like it's seen better days. Fortunately, yeah, if you look under here, there's a bit of corrosion. That looks like that's had it. So I'm going to need to go and find another one. So here's another one of those. And while we're at it, we've got another one of these where all the buttons are connected. So let's get you plugged in. And turned on. There we go. Need to make sure that the start button works. Yep. Menu, volume down, volume up, brightness. Yep, that works. So, back to cleaning the screen again. So now we're a bit cleaner. Let's take this and this, and hopefully, if I put it the right way round, that would help. The only problem with these, you do get a lot of dust floating about. So let's try this again. Yep, no marks on the screen, just needs to get plugged in. Volume down, volume up, screen brightness, and yeah, superstar. So apart from nipping that back together, which I'll do now, we're all good. So yeah, it did take a little bit longer than 10 minutes, but if you're going to do something, at least make sure everything's working and do it properly. Which we have now done. It's taken a couple of spare parts, but again, this is why when things aren't repairable, you chuck them in a box and have a nice spare parts box for rainy days like this. So there you go, we've replaced the front part of the PSP, the front glass if you like, and the menu button, and if I remember rightly, these have got another layer of that on there. So this is now the crispiest of crispiness that it can be. Look at that. Love a PSP. Nice and bright, even for a 1000 model. That, I have to say, is looking pretty good. So, thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care. Bye.